Official soft drink partner. Is that what that says? Well, I don't know about y'all, but I am my own official hard drink partner. And I can say that because today marks the anniversary of 12 years of sobriety. From booze, mind you. I do not claim the sobriety of anything else because I don't want to be sober from anything else. Alcohol was killing me, and I was making a lot of really, really bad decisions because of it. And it's crazy. 12 years actually feels way more serious than 10 years. Because 10 years seems like a milestone, but 12 years? 12 is like a really important number for Freemasons. You know, case in point, I'm not a Freemason, but I know that that's what AA was really all about. Okay? Well, Bill Wilson, founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, along with Dr. Bob, who wrote the doctor's opinion in like the beginning of the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. He was handing out LSD to alcoholics, trying to elicit a spiritual experience, which they all had, and it was a very successful experiment, and many of them got sober and stayed sober. But that's the amazing thing that psychedelics can offer. But then you have a lot of people that like drop acid at parties, or like they do a bunch of it in college, and they don't really see the point of it, you know? And a lot of these people are really screwed up because of all the drugs they do. So when I talk about drug use, I'm not talking about recreational drug use. I'm talking about like advanced drug use. Like, you know? Like, if positive things aren't happening and personal growth is not being achieved, then you should stop. But I'd say that about so many things. Like, I think a lot of people, they do stuff for the wrong reason. You know? Like, plenty of people go to the gym because they want to be seen. Or they work out because it's like fulfilling some sort of identity for them. Like, they really prefer the idea of themselves lifting weights. So I think that all kinds of people have like some kind of like identity dysphoria, where they're like trying to adhere to this image of themselves that they really, really want to believe in. And it's easy to see with women, like wearing an outrageous amount of makeup and spray tan and all kinds of crap that makes them fake. And I don't know, I'm really grateful that I'm not living in that kind of superficial world that they can never take away. It's true. Bob Marley was talking about that in one of his other songs. And I think that people they don't want to make stuff. When you make stuff, that empowers you. Because you're using your own thoughts and your own ideas and your own hands and your own voice to create something that will inspire this world to be better in some really microscopic way, I know. But people that focus on their personal appearance and, you know, they want to be regarded a certain way, it's like those people are such sheep in so many regards. And, you know, I just really feel for them because they just don't understand what the purpose of life is, you know? I've never been a vain person. When I was younger, I think that I had a lot more of that, like, dysphoria or whatever. Like, I wasn't satisfied with how I looked. And I'm really grateful that, you know, I didn't grow up back then, like, or, my bad, I said that wrong. I'm really grateful that I grew up then and not now, because it's like people just, they want to be convinced that, like, whatever they're dealing with that makes them insecure can be attributed to, like, one particular thing. And so I feel like that's why a lot of people that have these kids that claim that they have gender dysphoria, that's why they're so hardcore about it, because they're so insecure, and that's, like, the only thing that's they're convinced is going to take that insecurity away. And whenever they wise up and realize that they're just being played like everybody else in this shit country, they're gonna feel really stupid. And, like, hopefully they didn't make any, like, irrational decisions, but when they're literally being encouraged from all directions to make irrational decisions, they're being encouraged by the public school, they're being encouraged by celebrities, they're being encouraged by all their, you know, shitbag friends that are on social media all the time. They might be encouraged by their liberal parents, whose political correctness doesn't allow them to be a parent, doesn't allow them to see things clearly, okay? And you know they're definitely being encouraged by the medical community. So, I mean, these kids just don't have a chance, you know? They don't. And it's really, really sad that our society is fine with corruption. They want to pretend that they're not, but like I've said, I've reiterated this point so many times because it is so fucking relevant. And it is the most algorithm unfriendly point that I make, probably because the AI doesn't like it when you talk about destroying your smartphone, because that would take away the power of the AI. But all these trans people have a smartphone, and all their parents gave it to them, okay? Because their parents are addicted to it. You can't expect shit from the youth when their parents refuse to be parents because they let technology do everything, okay? So, keep whining.